In recreating Britain's first successful mainline locomotive, you need to start with the chassis. While the chassis and bodywork in most locomotives perform a load-bearing function, in LMS 10,000 it was only the chassis that performed this function. To help take the load, 10,000's chassis had a characteristic deeper portion in the middle. So, where was the group going to find such a chassis with the same load-bearing capability? Enter the Class 58, that had a similar characteristic deeper section to carry the mass of the power unit and associated equipment. Fortunately, a Class 58 became available that was going to be scrapped. This was in the form of 58022. The locomotive was initially taken to Peak Rail, where some preparatory work was undertaken. One of these tasks was the removal of the original Ruston power unit. A massive crane was hired to undertake the lift, which was undertaken in very short order. The power unit was sold to an engine company for overhaul and further use. Meanwhile, the rest of the locomotive was taken to the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway, now home to the Ivet Diesel Recreation Society. While only a short distance, owing to the size of the locomotive, the route was somewhat long-winded. After arrival, the locomotive was slowly and carefully rolled back onto the rails. The next task was to remove the rest of the components, including the two cabs, from the chassis. Many of these items will be reused in the construction of 10,000, such as the radiator cooler group, electrical cubicle, and fuel tank. One of the cabs was sold, while the other was refurbished and placed outside the 10,000 group shed at Wirksworth. All these components have been removed to enable complete access to the chassis. This was also so that the chassis could be turned over to access the underside. This is where modifications will be made to adapt it for 10,000. Paul Letherington, the group's chief engineer, explains.
If you ever wondered what a 58 looked like underneath, this is it. All the traction cabling has been carefully removed and pulled back, and we are busy looking at fitting adapter plates to enable the M2 bogies to fit. They will fit in this position here and be simple steel plate machined to fit on the existing bogie centre pivot and pick up its new position, which will be around here. Here is the centre of the locomotive. Here we will be fitting steel plates to recreate the aesthetic appearance of LMS 10,000 and to fit the battery boxes too. So it will recreate the aesthetical appearance of the original locomotive. This is the traction motor ducting. This will be reused and modified to pick up the access points on the EM2 bogies and the EM2 traction motors.
There is still much work to be done, but releasing the chassis from the locomotive gets us underway in recreating LMS 10,000. We hope this has piqued your interest enough to support us by joining, donating, or perhaps even getting involved. Thank you.